Another day, another story. Chapter 6. Processes to compel appearance. A. Summons. Section 61 of Criminal Procedure Code. Form of summons. Every summons issued by a court under this code shall be in writing, in duplicate, signed by the presiding officer of such court or by such other officer as the High Court may, from time to time, by rule direct, and shall bear the seal of the court. Section 62 of Criminal Procedure Code. Summons how served. 1. Every summons shall be served by a police officer, or subject to such rules as the state government may make in this behalf, by an officer of the court issuing it or other public servant. 2. The summons shall, if practicable, be served personally on the person summoned, by delivering or tendering to him one of the duplicates of the summons. 3. Every person on whom a summons is so served shall, if so required by the serving officer, sign a receipt therefor on the back of the other duplicate. Section 63 of Criminal Procedure Code. Service of summons on corporate bodies and societies. Service of a summons on a corporation may be effected by serving it on the secretary, local manager or other principal officer of the corporation, or by letter sent by registered post, addressed to the chief officer of the corporation in India, in which case the service shall be deemed to have been effected when the letter would arrive in ordinary course of post. Explanation. In this section, corporation means an incorporated company or other body corporate and includes a society registered under the Societies Registration Act, 1860, 21 of 1860. Section 64 of Criminal Procedure Code. Service when person summoned cannot be found. Where the person summoned cannot, by the exercise of due diligence, be found, the summons may be served by leaving one of the duplicates for him with some adult male member of his family residing with him, and the person with whom the summons is so left shall, if so required by the serving officer, sign a receipt therefor on the back of the other duplicate. Explanation. A servant is not a member of the family within the meaning of this section. Section 65 of Criminal Procedure Code. Procedure when service cannot be effected as before provided. If service cannot by the exercise of due diligence be effected as provided in Section 62, Section 63 or Section 64, the serving officer shall affix one of the duplicates of the summons to some conspicuous part of the house or homestead in which the person summoned ordinarily resides, and thereupon the court, after making such inquiries as it thinks fit, may either declare that the summons has been duly served or order fresh service in such manner as it considers proper. Section 66 of Criminal Procedure Code. Service on government servant. 1. Where the person summoned is in the active service of the government, the court issuing the summons shall ordinarily send it in duplicate to the head of the office in which such person is employed, and such head shall thereupon cause the summons to be served in the manner provided by Section 62, and shall return it to the court under his signature with the endorsement required by that section. 2. Such signature shall be evidence of due service. Section 67 of Criminal Procedure Code. Service of summons outside local limits. When a court desires that a summons issued by it shall be served at any place outside its local jurisdiction, it shall ordinarily send such summons in duplicate to a magistrate within whose local jurisdiction the person summoned resides, or is, to be there served. Section 68 of Criminal Procedure Code. Proof of service in such cases and when serving officer not present. 1. When a summons issued by a court is served outside its local jurisdiction, and in any case where the officer who has served a summons is not present at the hearing of the case, an affidavit, purporting to be made before a magistrate, that such summons has been served, and a duplicate of the summons purporting to be endorsed, in the manner provided by Section 62 or Section 64, by the person to whom it was delivered or tendered or with whom it was left, shall be admissible in evidence, and the statements made therein shall be deemed to be correct unless and until the contrary is proved. 2. The affidavit mentioned in this section may be attached to the duplicate of the summons and returned to the court. Section 69 of Criminal Procedure Code. Service of summons on witness by post. 1. Notwithstanding anything contained in the preceding sections of this chapter, a court issuing a summons to a witness may, in addition to and simultaneously with the issue of such summons, direct a copy of the summons to be served by registered post addressed to the witness at the place where he ordinarily resides or carries on business or personally works for gain. 2. When an acknowledgement purporting to be signed by the witness or an endorsement purporting to be made by a postal employee that the witness refused to take delivery of the summons has been received, the court issuing the summons may declare that the summons has been duly served. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.